Hey Leo, happy birthday. This is going to be your love reading for August. Well, let's jump into it and see which Leos I'm going to be reading for today. Please keep in mind these are messages for a specific group of Leos, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If it resonates with you, that's wonderful. But if not, please feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus. All right. Ooh, all right, Leo. I feel like the Leos that this particular message is going to be for, I feel like you've recently either gave someone a verbal tongue lashing or you've cut someone out of your life who wasn't giving you what you wanted, or was potentially lying to you, deceiving you in some way. It's almost as if their actions weren't in alignment with their words. And it's telling me like you came to your wit's end. Like you're just like, you're done. Some of you are like, I'm not taking this trash relationship or trash connection into my next year of life. So it really feels like you really cut out an energy that wasn't for your highest good. You were done with it. Some of you it was just a hard no, a hard pass on someone. I feel like some of you in the next level of life, this next year for you, I feel like there's a very low tolerance for not getting the love you desire, or for some of you, the love you deserve. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what the month has in store for you then. For some of you, that decision was super sporadic. It was almost like you just woke up one day and you were like, yeah, I'm not dealing with either the minimum or lack of integrity in connections or relationships. You're like, I'm done with that. Not this year. All right. So let's see what's coming up for you then. Yeah, you walked away from something, Leo, because they weren't giving you the relationship that you wanted. And you wanted to be with this person with the Two of Cups in the past here. You were either with this person already in a relationship, or you strongly desired a relationship with them with the Two of Cups. But they weren't giving you the relationship you wanted, with the Ten of Cups showing up in the challenge here. And so you made the decision to walk away. It's coming up with the same energy. But presently, you're in the Three of Cups energy, which is interesting. I want to clarify that because some of you, I get an energy, some of you may be dealing with someone who is either reemerged after you've cut them off, wanting to potentially reconcile with you. Some of you have multiple options in love with the Three of Cups here. I mean, I have to say it. Some of you really made this decision because you have other options. Some of you are like, I have better options than to be dealing with you. Okay. Tell them how you feel. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're moving on to the next level here. There's an energy, it doesn't matter whether it's male or female. The energy that you're moving into is you're growing into the next phase. Some of you are embodying the energy of the ideal mate for someone. And some of you have put in a lot of time, energy, and effort into being an ideal partner for someone. And they weren't reciprocating and they weren't giving you the energy that you needed. And you're going to be attracted. This Empress, it doesn't matter gender, but this Empress is going to be attracting the Emperor. I keep getting that. I keep getting that for some of you, there was someone who was not willing to give you what you wanted in a relationship, but moving forward this month, there's the energy of someone coming in who's going to give you what this other person was not willing to. All right. Let's see. Yeah. There's some karmic justice coming in for you. There truly, truly is. Some of you may have been dealing with a Libra, but there's a lot of water energy here. There's also Taurus energy. But I feel like all of the effort that you put into either relationships or connections, or just being good to people, being good to someone in a relationship, or just being good to those around you, this energy that you embodied by cutting out this energy that wasn't the best for you is going to allow a newer energy to come in that's fair and balanced and will give you what it is that you truly deserve here. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like it's only because of your actions. It's because of the actions that you decided to take. Some of you are looking really, I have to say it, there's an energy here like, it's coming in like, you're like, I look good, I feel good, you're embodying this energy of someone who's really put in a lot of effort into themselves, if that makes sense. So whether that's your appearance, that's your spirituality, that's your emotional development, whatever that is, you've been putting in the time, the effort, and the energy. And anyone who wasn't recognizing that, you've kind of cut that out. You've cut that person out. And that's ushering in a new love chapter for you is what it feels like. All right. Let's see what we got. That's interesting to come up in your external. We'll get to that. So let's start with your advice, because we're getting the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like there are some negative self-thoughts, right? That you could have been having here with this Nine of Swords energy. I want to clarify that, because I feel like while you are embodying this Empress energy and you're going to be coming into that, I truly feel like you're still going to be battling some things mentally when it comes to relationships, in the sense like, for example, if you haven't had the relationship come in that you've been desiring for a while, there's still going to be that energy of potential self-doubt. Like, is there something I'm doing wrong? Why am I not attracting this? And I feel like that energy is still going to linger a little bit. So let's get some advice on that. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. And I feel like this is fleeting. I don't feel like it's consistent, but I do feel like it's a fleeting energy that kind of nags, that kind of comes in every now and then. Especially when you aren't, there's something throwing you off balance here. I feel like this happens only when you're alone, could be at night. Clarify the Nine of Swords. It's going to be really important for you. The Star in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, you lost a little bit of faith in love in general. Relationships, could be men, could be women, whatever you decide to partake in. But I feel like the biggest battle for you this month when it comes to love, because you're embodying the energy to attract what you want, is going to be battling your own negative self-talk, is what I'm getting. And so this is something that, with these cards coming up in advice, it's something that you're really going to need to closely monitor this month. Now, you could be dealing with another Leo, because we've got the Strength card coming up here externally. But what I'm sensing here is that a lot of what's going on with you is causing someone else external to you. It could be the person that you recently cut out of your life. With the Strength in the reverse, it's throwing them off balance as well, with the Strength showing up in the reverse. Clarify that, please. Why is that? What's going on with this external energy, please? Ooh, yeah. Okay. If you have been questioning whether or not this person still thinks about you, I don't know why. Clearly, they can't stop thinking about you. The issue here that I'm sensing here is that there's some behavior that this person either lacks the self-control or lacks the ability to tame or to contain. There's some energy here that this person has not gotten a hold of yet, has not gotten control of yet, as to why the relationship between the two of you is not kind of working out or didn't work out and forced you into a position to kind of pull back a bit. Clarify that. Give me one more, please. One card, please. This external. I feel like, yeah. It did a number on them. I'm not going to lie to you. You walking away definitely is still, this month, it's still going to be a sore spot, a source of pain for this person. One, because they can't fathom it. Both of these are mental cards. So it's like they can't either fathom losing you or fathom the way that you walked away. There's some aspect of that they can't intellectualize. Now, with your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you are ready for the new. I feel like you're in a space where you're hopeful for the new with the Page of Wands energy. And what I'm sensing here, what I get very strongly, is that you want a relationship or a connection with, like, not that this is the only thing that you care about or the only thing that matters, but you want someone where you are really attracted, like carnally attracted. You want that spark. Like, you don't want a connection or a relationship that just makes sense. If that makes, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you don't want it to just be like, oh, we're compatible. Oh yeah, I mean, this makes, this is very logical. That's not what you want. You're hoping for, like, yes, you want them to tick all the boxes, but you also need strong attraction, and that's kind of what you're hoping for. Now, for your outcome here, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're breaking a cycle here, a repetitive cycle. That's clear here with the Eight of Pentacles showing up reversed for me, which is great. I mean, for this to happen in most of your birthday month, right? Some of you are July, but for most of your birthday month, I feel like this is more significant, this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, than the minor arcana of it gives it credit for, because of the position it's in. But it talks about really breaking a pattern. And it's almost like you're finally breaking a pattern. And a pattern that may have been holding you back in love is what it feels like. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here for my lovely Leos. Yeah. I feel like this ushers in more collaborative energy in relationships, also opportunity in relationships. I also get a sense here that what this allows is for, and I don't want to say this in a way that's like, I feel like this ushers in a new energy, like the new person coming in or the new relationship that you're attracting in is someone that can teach you something, someone that has life experience. They don't have to be older than you. It's just that they aren't immature when it comes to relationships and love. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Is there anything else? What else for Leo here? Anything else that Leo needs to know for August? Okay, we get non-conformity. Which, I mean, that's fitting. I feel like for some of you were dealing with a relationship or a connection, and you were conforming because one, there was societal pressure, is what I'm sensing here. First, not for all of you, but for some of you. For others of you, this non-conformity energy is coming in to let you know that the next connection, the next relationship may not conform to your prototypical pattern, right, of relationships that you had in the past. And you need to be open and willing to explore it, even if it's not your typical energy. Anything else I need to know about it? And then I promise I will let you go. Let's see. Oh, my deck's reversed. Empress energy again. Could be a Taurus or Libra. It's so... One thing I get strongly here is that the new connection coming in now that you've broken this cycle, when it comes in, it makes you feel powerful, it makes you feel beautiful, it makes you feel attractive, handsome, whatever it is. There's something about it that it reaffirms you in a way. Not that you need affirmation external to yourself, but I mean, come on. I mean, we're all living the human experience here. It's important to have that in partnership. Anything else they need to know? Yeah, it's coming out of nowhere. For some of you, it feels like, oh, I've been dealing with this person or dealing with this connection or dealing with this relationship. I don't see it. What it's telling you here with the Tower energy is this is going to come out of nowhere. If you can't see it and you're not expecting it, that's when that energy comes in for you. It's going to be very unexpected. And I feel like the connection itself feels very different. With this clarifying the non-conformity card, it feels different. Everything about you'll know that this is the right energy. This is the person that you should be, okay, let's connect. Let me invest my time and energy. When they feel completely different than the last person you dealt with and the person you dealt with before that, if they feel completely different, their energy feels different, then you're on the right path. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.